Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're benchmarking Ghost of Tsushima on PC, running up overclock Asus Astral RTX 5080 graphics card, and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, let's start off with showing you the graphics settings really quickly. So we got running a render resolution of 3840 by 2160 on my 4K 144Hz display. HDR is enabled. We have to wait two or 3 days for the process on YouTube. We're not using any upscaling, and we're running DLAA, form of anti-aliasing, and Nvidia low fixed latency is on. No frame generation. And as for the advanced graphics settings, everything is very high, ultra preset, with everything fully maxed out, HBO plus ambient occlusion, and vignetting turned off. So we're going to test 4K native, 1440p native, then 1080p, and we'll also try DLSS quality mode at 4K and 1440p. So we're going to go ahead and do a little free roam, try to get some standoff battles, and just have a little fun in this beautifully art-crafted style game, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And this guy's suffering. Let's find our horse. Got a little bit bloody.
Trade you for anything.
And we'll look for the next battle, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more of a tougher one. But yeah, I always enjoy playing this title. It's just got a really nice, cool, mellow vibe. I like the nature and all the foliage and trees, plants, flowers. It's just something to really appreciate sometimes. And I also wanted to benchmark this title because I was curious to see how the Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU performs at different resolutions. So like I said, we'll do 4K. We'll test out 4K with DLSS quality mode, and then we'll try out 1440p and 1080p native resolutions, and we'll take things from there. It's really interesting how the lighting really changes this title. Sometimes it looks really interesting depending on what kind of lighting situation it is. Like on a sunrise or even a sunset, like towards dawn. It's got this nice night look where everything just has this interesting highlights, like the blades of grass and everything. This has this really good lighting engine that I'm very always so impressed by this title. It's just such a cool, beautiful title to marvel. It looks like 4K native, we're averaging around 72 FPS, 1% low sitting at 62, and max FPS sitting at 78. So let's go ahead and let's enable... Oops, a little bit rusty on the controls here. So we'll do DLSS quality mode. Go ahead and apply that. Reset the afterburner.
Throw your blades!
And we'll get through the standoff battle, and then we'll monitor frames per second.
Show me the mighty samurai. You don't have to do this.
Again, when you don't play any games for a while, you get a little bit rusty at the controls, so it's a little bit flustered there with the controls there, but we'll get better as we progress a little bit more.
Come on.
I'm also looking forward to the sequel of this game, which I think comes out, I don't know exactly the exact date, but I think within the next year or less. And that'll probably obviously be debuting on the PS5 first. And speaking of PS5, I did get rid of it, but for some reason I have a feeling I'm going to get another one because of Grand Theft Auto 6, which is obviously going to be coming out, what is it, next year? But I'm definitely looking forward to playing that, and I probably will end up getting another PS5 Pro, so I'll be able to play that on launch. But it looks like 4K with DLSS quality mode, which is a 1440p render resolution. We have a max FPS at 132, average of 109, 1% low sitting at 93.
Let's see.
So now let's go ahead and let's go back to DLA mode, and then let's lower the resolution down to make sure I did that correctly. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty at the control. Okay, upscaling is off. And let's go down to 1440p. One moment for monitor to respond here. Reset the afterburner. Oh shit.
Him down! Yeah! Get down!
But yeah, I like all the colors, you know, all the different flowers and swaying grass, the blowing wind. Just such a nice, cool, mellow vibe, you know? Just really, really do very much so appreciate it. Still looks good even at 1440p native. I think it looks very much so presentable still.
Looking for me?
Very briefly, I know one person that watches my benchmark videos. He always likes me to test out DLSS quality mode at 1440p. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this real quick, and we'll get through the standoff battle, reset the afterburner, and we'll get through this.
Kami will protect you here.
Fancy moves won't save you.
Well, damn. Dunsky. Didn't expect that. Let me reset the afterburner. And then we'll just test out briefly 1440p DLSS quality mode, see how it runs. And then we'll go down to 1080p native resolution. Without any upscaling, of course. But so far, this Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU is performing very nicely. Seems to be averaging around 5,550 megahertz clock speed. And in terms of temperatures, it seems to be very much so nice and cool. I mean, it's a little bit, maybe like 3 or 4 degrees warmer than the previous Ryzen 7 900X 3D CPU, but overall it's running very nicely and very happy with it so far. And then the Astral RTX 5080 graphics card, which I do have overclocked and additional 360 megahertz, seems to be also running very beautifully, averaging around 3,225 megahertz, and performing very nicely. Okay, so 1440p native is averaging around 154 FPS, 1% low sitting at 131, max FPS sitting at 170. Let's go ahead and, lower down the 1080p resolution. Go ahead and apply that. One moment for monitor to respond. And then let me make sure, let's turn off upscaling. So DLA, apply. And then now we're going to be more CPU bound. I'm sure the CPU is going to get a little bit more warm, possibly. The 5080 is still pegged at 100% though, that's pretty nice.
Quickly, quickly.
Who's there?
Fight me!
I'll take your head to the floor.
Who wants to leave here alive? Horse!
Alright, very nice. Smooth gameplay, no issues.
Let's go!
And even at 1080p, the game still looks pretty good. I mean, obviously it's not as crisp as 4K or 1440p, but still pretty crisp for what it is, I'd say. I'm going to reset the aperture one more time, because I'm not sure if I really did hit a max of 201. Maybe that was during the standoff battle, during the camera angles. But I want to see what we maintain here at 1080p native. And then we'll go back up to 4K. But yeah, back to that lighting, like it really looks really good sometimes with this changing lighting effects. But it looks like 1080p we're maxing around 145 FPS, 1% low sitting at 113, average FPS at 139. Let's go back up to 4K here, apply that. And then let's just briefly, even though I'm not a big fan of it, we'll try out frame generation. So DLSS frame generation, apply that. Reset the afterburner. And then we'll see how this runs at 4K native with DLSS frame generation.
Come on!
Looks like we got a bear over here. Tearing up these guys. I'm not even gonna deal with that. That's just crazy. It's gonna probably destroy me. I don't have that much health. I don't think. All right, so 4K with DLSS. DLSS frame generation. Is he chasing me? Okay, I thought he was chasing me. CPU averaging around 111 FPS, max at 121. And then very briefly, just for in case anybody's curious, let's try DLSS quality mode with frame generation. Reset the afterburner. Look at that lighting, it's so good. That was nice. He's chasing me. So with DLSS quality mode and frame generation at 4K with a 1440p render resolution, we're maxed around 154 FPS, 1% low sitting at 125, and average FPS sitting at 143. Okay, so now let's go back to 4K native with no frame gen, no upscaling. Reset the afterburner. As I run for my life here. And that puts us back around 70 FPS with a little bit of rain coming down now. Anyways, guys, that gives you a good look at Ghost of Tsushima. If you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, more Astral RTX 5080 graphics card benchmarks along with my Ryzen 9 950X 3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy your day, and I appreciate the support. And stay tuned for more videos soon enough featuring the Astral RTX 5080 graphics card. So thanks for watching, appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys for another video presentation soon enough. That brings to you Ghost of Tsushima on PC. And I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Peace out.